Audio Jungle.
Hey guys, and welcome back for another bankroll video. I'm gonna make another update like I promised you guys that I was gonna do. I'm gonna really try to do these every day like I said I was gonna do for you guys. And this is bankroll. Here we go, guys. And what we got going on today, I noticed that right away that bankroll, the market value went up a little bit. So obviously probably the bankroll dollar went up a little bit. So let's check it out. Let's see what we got going on in our flow here. And in our flow, it looks like we have $442. And if I look at the last video that I made, you can see here, whoop, let's try to make this bigger. You can see that I have $416. So as you can see, the bankroll money has gone up a little bit. But yeah, you can see that the bankroll actually went up too. I got 65 more or 30 more bankroll there, or Banker X money. So I have been rolling back the Banker X into here slowly but surely, and as you can tell, I have a dollar sitting right here, and I have been claiming today already a few times. I think that if I was to leave it sit the whole day, I would probably be making about $8 or $9 a day now on Bankroll. But I keep rolling it back in because I want to make that big interest, guys. That right? That's what we're gonna do, and that's what you guys are gonna do, right? You guys are gonna jump along on this and start making some money with me. I swear to God, you need to get in here like right away, right? So that the interest can start compounding. So you need to do that as soon as possible. And really, I started with $400, but you only need to start with I mean, the more you put in, the more your interests are going to compound faster. So if you only start with $100, it might take a while, but it's going to work as well. So I'd recommend starting with like $200 or $300. You just roll the stuff back in. Eventually, the interest. I see lots of people on other videos that are making like $300-400 a day on this because they've been rolling for months. So the price of Banker X did go up a little bit, so that's really nice to see that go back up. We have one team member on our team now. I'm really, really thankful for that team member. Thank you very, very, very much. Hopefully we can make some money together. Eventually, if I start getting a bunch of interest, I will be doing airdrops to my team members. So you will be getting airdrops from me if you join underneath my crew or whatever, my reference, if you use my invitation code, because you need an invitation code to join this, guys. If you want to get on here, you just go watch my YouTube video about how to do this. I got a how-to video that tells you exactly how to create an account at Binance, how to buy some TRX, how to send it over here, and how to invest in this program. So I'd really think that, for maybe if you're only gonna spend $100, what can you lose? And you could get a lot of money. Like it could turn out to be a lot of money for you. So I'd advise to just put the $100 or maybe even the $50 if that's all you got, if that's all you can afford to lose. Make sure you can afford to lose this money, right? This is a little bit of a gamble always, right? But I was ready to put ahead $400 in it, and I'm now up. So I think I'm when the Banker X has gone down a little bit, so I'm definitely up more than what it says here. But I put in $400, and it was 400 Canadian, I think. So if I was to go back and look, I think at my first video, how about we just go do that right now? We'll go look at our first video here on Bankroll, and see what kind of.
If you work in a team, you should be using Monday.com. It's a platform to manage any team and any work.
This that my I deposited 1,400 Banker X tokens, and I now have 1,800. So I've gone out 400 Banker X tokens, and Banker X tokens are 400. Let's see. So 400 7. So you got 2,800 TRX. So we have about 2,800. So it's like $100. So I'm up $100 from what I put in. So I put in $400, and I've put back in another $100. So that's pretty good, right? And the interests have been like, I've noticed actually that the interests are getting more and more. And like I read some places, you don't really notice how much the interest compound until you start to have like maybe $10,000 in it. When you have $10,000 that you've rolled back into it, the interest really starts compounding then, and you've noticed that you're really starting to put back a lot into it. And another YouTuber that I follow, he has, I think he said he has $100,000 that he's rolled back, and he did put this to start with. He maybe put in like $2,000 or $3,000 to start with, but he's rolled back $100,000 now, and he's earning quite a bit of money in here. And there's $28 million, I think, still in the Tron contract. If we look at the contract, I'm not even sure how to look at the contract, but I found it before. There was like $28 million still in the contract, so there's still quite a bit of money in it, and so I wouldn't worry right now, anyways, about this like doing some sort of exit scam. And I'm pretty confident in Flow. And once I get enough interest starting coming from here, I'll be buying some of this Banker. The Banker coin has actually gone up quite a bit in price if I remember lately. So, and then you can earn some good APYs here just from holding Banker as well. 154 APY. So yeah, you will get 365% back from Flow. That's what it says, 365% APY from how much you put in. So that's the return on it. So that's amazing, right? Every day I'm rolling this back in, and it's growing, guys. I really think that you guys should jump on board. I'd love to see this number jump to 2, guys. Come on, jump on board with us. Let's earn this crypto, guys. Thank you.